Hello, Virgo, and welcome to Intuitive Clarity with yours truly, Allison Nichols, and Watson Dog and Maximil. Uh, this is going to be a general tarot forecast for the month of September 2020. So, Virgo, if it doesn't resonate with you, always check out your moon and rising sign. I do want to apologize if the video quality isn't that great. Maximil decided he was going to chew my charger to my laptop. So, my good laptop. So I am using my old laptop and I have no idea what the video quality is going to be, but I didn't want to make you all wait until I got my new charger. So anyway, it's on order, it's coming, but anyway, that's the skinny, that's the scoop. So, don't be mad at him, he's beautiful. But anyway, let's see what's going to happen for Virgo for September 2020. And also, if you'd like to get your own personal intuitive clarity reading, just click on the email link below, and I'll be happy to schedule a time that works out the best for both of us. Okay, Virgo, September. Happy birthday, by the way, Virgo. Of course, we're going to do numerology, clarification. All right. 2, 3. Okay. You're going into the month of September with the energy of 3, Virgo. So that is about teamwork. It is about working together on whatever it is that you might be doing, whether that is a work project or a family situation. It can also be adding something or someone to your world. Could be adopting a pet. It could be deciding to bring another family member into the scene. It could be adding, I don't know, even a new organization you want to join or something like that, adding a new job. It's about teamwork and bringing something new in. All right, so be looking for that. It's a great opportunity to, if you were wanting to have any additions, it's also a good time to renovate or add additions to your home. Okay. All right. So let's do some clarification. So far, cards are looking pretty fab. Aha. Really? Well, now. Okay. Virgo. Ha. Week 1, I get my Ace of Cups and I get Cupid on top of that. Is there a new love coming their way? There is some new emotional things coming in on week 1. All right, Virgo. So if you were looking for a new emotional relationship, whether that is love, some type of a love affair or even new friendship, adding to your family in some way. It does appear as week 1 is looking quite positive for that. So be on the lookout for that. Don't be a homebody if you're looking for new love, because week 1 is a good time to do it, Virgo. Week 2, I get my Page of Wands reverse. This is out of the Fairy's Journey, by the way. She's actually one of my favorite. I created this. She's one of my favorite. It's just such a pretty card. And you click on the link below, and if you're interested in that. But anyway, I get my Page of Wands reversed, and I get my Park on top of that. All right. This is usually about new romance, okay, when I get my Park. With my Page of Wands, that can be about a fire sign. So if you were interested in a fire sign, Virgo. It doesn't look like things are necessarily moving swiftly on week 2 when it comes to romance with the fire sign, okay? Or things might not be moving quite as quickly with a new opportunity in week 2. All right, but we'll do more clarification there. And your fire signs are Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Okay, so there, and it could be that you might be not getting the news or any new news because Pages brings news. So if you were like waiting for a text or something like that, it just might not be moving quite as quickly as you would like in week 2. All right, week 3, I get my Magician, which is good, and my Rider reversed. Okay, my Magician has all the tools to make things happen. Okay, my Magician can also be a bit manipulative. All right, with my Rider being reversed, it looks like if you were wanting to even learn something new, there might be some delays, okay, going on in week 3 with my Rider being reversed. So things might not move quite as fast as you would like them to, all right? You might not be able to manipulate things to move fast either. Be careful about manipulation because you know, it could go south on you with my Rider being reversed, Virgo. Just a little word to the wise on that one. Week 4, I have my Ten of Swords reversed. Something is not ending. And I also have my Storks reversed, which is about movement. Okay, so if you were wanting to move somewhere and it's a physical movement like a residential movement, if you were wanting to I don't know, move into a new home, move on to a new town, city, country, whatever, it looks like week 4 there it might be stalled a little bit. It's not completely over yet with my Ten of Swords being reversed. And usually this is an ending, but it's not necessarily a happy ending when it's straight up, okay? It is reversed, so I'm not seeing this as like a negative kind of ending per se, but we're going to do clarification. However, it does look like there might be a bit of delay or a stall, a halt. So if you were wanting, I don't know, to move out of where you are and you send an application in, it doesn't look like this is necessary, you know, for a new lease or whatever. It looks like, doesn't look like this is necessarily a good time to do that. There might be some things that still need to be cleared up, perhaps. Okay, but we'll clarify and see what the heck is cooking with that. So, do more clarification. I don't know which ones to do. Actually, I haven't done these guys. Let's do these. Week 1 looks good for new opportunities, new emotional opportunities. Week 2 looks like there might be a little bit of delay. So let's say you meet somebody new, you know, in week 1, and you know you're wanting it to move faster than it really is. In week 2, there might be a bit of delay for whatever reason. Can't rush love. It just is what it is. Week 3, it looks like things might not move quite as fast as you would like. And same thing with week 4. As far as, so if even week 3 is about a residential move or something like that, where you kind of started the process, it's possible in week 4 you either find out that it can't happen or it's delayed in some way. Oh, alrighty then. Okay. So interesting. So I get week one, I get my tower. Okay. This new love, all right, or new emotional situation with my tower. It looks like something might need to break down in order for this to move forward. Okay. So let's just say you met somebody and perhaps they're still kind of hooked up with somebody else. So there needs to be a tower moment in order for it to move forward, because on week two, I get my Five of Cups. All right. So the lack of hearing from this person might make you a little sad. Okay. So there is a bit of a sadness going on here. But with my romance card right in the middle, it's not completely negative. It just looks like perhaps it's just not going quite as fast as you would like. Now, if we look at this a different way on week one, Virgo, if there was a new relationship or someone new, it looks like there could be a bit of a breakdown with that relationship. But if it was new and you just suddenly decided, you know what, that's not the person for me, that's not really such a negative thing, right? So I don't really see this as being, negative at all. I just see it as there's some things that need to change, perhaps, that I don't even believe is in your control. Wheel of Fortune, week three, things stopping. Remember, I said your rider is kind of not moving forward. There's a bit of a delay here. And with my Wheel of Fortune being reversed, that means there is a halt. So there's a bit of delay going on there. You can't manipulate it to move faster. You might have started that ball rolling with my Magician, but it appears as if it's just kind of flattened out a little bit. Week four, I get my Justice card straight up on top of a residential move being delayed, things not being completely over yet. It's for the best with my Justice card straight up. Something better is out there. Karma's crazy, and the universe works in weird ways, Virgo. So what you think might not necessarily be positive, if you look back on it much later, you realize, oh, well, thank God. Right? I'm so glad it happened that way. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to be doing this now. Okay, so with that Justice card being straight up, I'm actually seeing it as a positive that things have slowed down with whatever it is you were trying to manipulate to move forward there. All right, we'll do one last clarification card here, Virgo. And then we're going to see how you're feeling going into the month of October already. All in all, not negative, just looks a little trying up. Need to find out some more things, some research there. Perfect. All right, actually great. So I do get my journal on week one, which is discovery, finding out information, learning what is actually happening behind the scenes, okay, which was on top of my tower, which was on top of the emotion and Cupid, so some type of an emotional um, attachment in some way. So I do believe because you either researched, listened, asked questions, or whatever that might be, you actually decided that there needs to be a bit of a breakdown here. Okay, and it might not be a break up. It might just be a change in how you're handling the relationship. Okay, it needs to break down as far as how it is working now. All right, so that you can move forward in a more positive way, Virgo. Week two, yeah, there's a bit of sadness here with my celebration card being reversed on top of my Five of Cups. So, you might still be feeling a bit melancholy and not necessarily wanting to go out and about with my page being reversed, my page of wands being reversed. So you might be kind of sticking close to home and not wanting to go out and party or be around other people on week 2, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But it does appear as if you don't necessarily want to be real social in week 2. Week 3, I do get my scythe, which, you know, be careful not to start any arguments with folks in week 3, okay? Because there could be some quarreling or just frustration. I feel it's more frustration than anything else, because things with my Wheel of Fortune being reversed on top of my Rider being reversed, I feel like you're frustrated because you can't manipulate things to move as quickly as you would like. So you're feeling a bit frustrated here on week 3, but don't fret about it, because I do have my clouds on top of my Justice card straight up in week 4, which means basically by week 4, you're not going to have much to worry about. Okay, so you can lay the worry to rest. Things are actually working out for the best. By the time you get to week 4, I believe you're going to realize that. Also, I do want to tell you, don't worry about things unnecessarily, Virgo. You tend to overthink things anyway. It's just your nature. You can't help it. You analyze things. Analyze things. Discovery, my journal. So don't overanalyze things. Don't overthink things. Don't worry about things so much, because it actually is all working out for the positive. It might not appear that way in some parts of the month, but in reality, you're going to be just fine. There's nothing to worry about. And my Justice card being straight up, everything is working out in your favor by week 4. Okay, so that's what I have for September, Virgo. Let's do 3 more cards and see how you're feeling going into the month of October, and then we shall be done. Can't believe they're both sleeping through all this. They don't care. They don't care. As long as they're next to me, they don't care what I'm doing. All right, Virgo, October. Okay. No, well, that's fine. That is fine. All right, so going into the month of October, and these are the Golden Girls Tarot cards. I highly recommend them. I think they're just so much fun. They're adorable. I'm just getting used to them. I just got them. But anyway, I got my Queen of Cups reversed. I got my 2 of Pentacles reversed and my 3 of Swords reversed. So you are going to go into your shell a little bit, or feeling like you want to go into your shell a little bit, going into the month of October. But you're starting to heal here with my 3 of Swords reversed. So you're not necessarily feeling as, you know, upset about things. However, things might have worked out throughout the month of September. I believe you're kind of going to be a bit of a recluse, or wanting to be a bit of a recluse going into the month of October, just to heal, kind of licking your wounds kind of thing. No big deal. We all need to do it, right? And sometimes that's just the best way to go about it, is to just kind of pull back and reboot kind of thing. So I believe that's what you're going to do going into the month of October, Virgo. All right, that's what I have for the month of September. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I did reading these for you. Comment, like, share, subscribe, do all the things. Click on all the links below. Still doing the candles, creating cards, doing readings, writing articles. All those links are down there. Just click on them. Just check them all out. Also, I am trying to do live videos, and I'm going to try to start to do them on a regular basis. It's just very time consuming, and I have to set up the right time to make that happen so the house is quiet and I'm not disrupting my grandson who is going to be doing virtual schooling. So I got to keep all that in mind now because everybody's home now. So with all that being said, I want you to have a fabulous September. And as always, we are both my boys and myself. We are all sending loving energy your way. Bye bye, Virgo.